think yeah, we can start with the franchisee. I remember you sent me one temporary URL with some franchisee lookup portal or something.
Yeah, I mean, how we can, go all in and get started with everything, or we could take baby steps. So, what the different options, you could pay us for 6 months. It includes the LLC, tax ID, business bank account, business plan, visa petition, costs, finding and analyzing the franchise, everything needed to invest and file for the E-2 visa. Or you commit to a 2 month retainer where you pay for 2 months and we're just helping you find and analyze the franchises. And we give you 1 year access to Vetted Biz, our sister company database, where there's 7,000 franchise options, and we've identified 423 that are eligible for the E-2 visa. And there's about 70 or so in our portfolio that we've vetted, that we've talked to franchisees, franchisor, reviewed the financials from the franchisor level, if they disclose in the franchisee level. So we have a curated database above and beyond that. So we would help you step by step looking at different franchise options that make the best fit for you and your family.
If we go with this visa franchisee, they ask some upfront like 50,000, 60,000 something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I look at E2 visa options available between 50 and say 150K, there's 130 options.
And plus we need to rent out the office space and whatever their requirement is, like we have to build the store.
That would be included. So I have a Canadian Indian client, for example, that invested in the maids, and we'll download their franchise disclosure document, and you'll be able to see what all the costs are. So if I go to item 7, the territory fee, so securing the unique market, startup package, a lot of the equipment, officer furniture, telephone, insurance, and then you have 3 months working capital. So that's the cost for the employees. So the range is 80 to 158K. For most franchises, the idea is that you don't have to invest any more capital beyond those 3 months. So everything's included if I say 80K, 90K, 100K, and it's all in that range.
Can we start some liquor store or something?
It's tough with the licenses and the transferring the licenses over. I wouldn't advise on a liquor store. What a lot of our clients have done recently, is in-home health care, insurance business, property management.
And this franchisee will help us on everything ongoing.
Definitely. It will help with the training, securing the clients, tutoring business. We could look at something that's more, science, technology related.
Like construction, something like anything with the construction.
Yeah. There's some, like I've had clients do, interior construction on homes, for example. I've had a few clients invest in tutoring club as well as all county property management.
Some business require like, okay, you can do it from home base. You have to rent the office or shop. So all this cost and
Yeah, everything's included. If I say 80K, 100K, everything's included. And then our fee counts towards the investment for the E2. We do a money back guarantee. So that's something that's very unique to our company, that we guarantee results upon a second attempt or you receive your funds back, meeting certain conditions.
how much time, like approx time to get the E2 visa?
From the date you engage us, I would budget anywhere from 3 to 12 months. If you're moving quickly, it's more like 3 to 5 months. I say 12 months because some of our clients take a while. They need to wrap up their affairs. But if you want to move here and within 5 months, I'm very confident we can do that for you.
And we can select any location, right? Like
Yeah, we do a study for you, and we're acting as basically the head of the project to identify the best franchise opportunities that fit your need in the desired areas based on this initial survey. And then we have a call to review the survey results. We present you within 3 to 4 business days the top franchises that meet your criteria. We have a call to review those options, and then we start having introduction calls with the franchisors, and then we start the immigration process, getting the E2 visa and company formation, and then basically just document everything with the business plan, and then doing the internal review, and then securing the visa interview through the appointment at the consulate.
right. So one more thing, like when we apply for franchisee, does US government says, hey, what you are doing currently in Canada, and
It would be an issue like if you never worked. Like we had someone that wanted to have like their wife who never like worked be the investor, and it was a little questionable if like she would have the ability to direct and develop that business. I have had approvals of people that like wives that didn't work for like 10 years get approved for the E2 visa. But in terms of your case, no, we would highlight, or your wife's case, highlight the project management abilities. And even though neither of you have been entrepreneurs, we would leverage other areas of your work that you're well capable of doing this. And leaning on the franchisor, that the franchisor is going to help you succeed through all this.